TOEFL Integrated Writing Task. Writing based on reading and listening. For this task, you'll read a passage about an academic topic. A clock at the top right of your screen will tell you how much time you have to read. You should take notes on the passage while you read. The passage will then be removed, and you will listen to a lecture on the same topic. As you listen, you should also take notes. You will be able to see the reading passage again when it is time for you to write. You may use your notes to help you answer the question. You will then be asked to write a response that asks you about the relationship between the lecture to which you just listened and the reading passage. Using information from the reading passage and the lecture, answer the question as completely as possible. Please note that this question does not ask you for your personal opinion. Your response will be judged on the quality of your writing and on the completeness and accuracy of the content. Euphemisms, jargon, and inflated language can also be forms of doublespeak when they are used to deceive or mislead others. When I say the word doublespeak, I use it within the context of a type of language that pretends to communicate but really doesn't. It is language that makes the bad seem good, the negative appear positive. Doublespeak is language that avoids or shifts responsibility, language that is at variance with its real or purported meaning. When a euphemism is used to mislead or deceive, it can become a form of doublespeak. For example, in 1984, the United States State Department announced that it would no longer use the word killing in its annual report on the status of human rights in countries around the world. Instead, it would use the phrase unlawful or arbitrary deprivation of life, which the department claimed was more accurate. Its real purpose for using this phrase was to avoid discussing the embarrassing situation of government-sanctioned killings in countries that are supported by the United States. Jargon, like the euphemism, can also be a form of doublespeak. Consider this. When a member of a specialized group uses its jargon to communicate with a person outside the group and uses it knowing the non-member does not understand such language, then it is a form of doublespeak. To illustrate, National Airlines, in referring to a plane crash that occurred on May 9, 1978, used the phrase involuntary conversion of a 727 to refer to the incident. You see, the airline company did not want to use the words plane crash in its annual report to its stockholders for fear it would bring down the price of its stock. Finally, inflated language can also be used to deceive. You may have trouble figuring out that when a company, quote, initiates a career alternative enhancement program, end quote, it is really laying off 5,000 workers, or when a doctor says, quote, negative patient care outcome, end quote, it means the patient died. Consider when the owner of a nuclear power plant says to the general public there was, quote, rapid oxidation, when he actually means there was a fire. In all of these instances, inflated language is used to prevent others from understanding what is actually being said. These examples of doublespeak should make it clear that doublespeak is not the product of careless or sloppy thinking. Indeed, most doublespeak is carefully designed and constructed to appear to communicate when it actually doesn't. It is language designed to mislead. Read the question below. Use the remaining time indicated to plan and write your response. Your response will be judged on the quality of your writing, as well as how well your response presents the points in the lecture and the relationship to the reading passage. Typically, an effective response consists of 150 to 225 words. How does the information in the lecture add to the information in the reading passage? Pause the video to begin making your writing response now.